Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Organized with Joy. In today's video, I am going to take you along with me as I declutter and clean up, tidy up hotspots in my home. No matter how organized you are or what systems you have in place, there are just always going to be what I call hotspots in your home that get cluttered. It's just the spot where you put things when you don't have time or don't want to deal with them right away. And so I just have a few spaces in my home that get this way. I have idealistic systems set up to prevent clutter from collecting in my home, but the reality is we all just get busy. We just have phases in life and times when we just can't stay on top of the systems we have in place. So I thought I would just take you along for this reality of the clutter that collects in my home. Okay, and I'm sitting in my office because the first hotspot I have for sure is my desk. And I will give you a little overview of what's happening, but also this down here, which is not on my desk, but it's next to my desk. It's a box from a package that I received, and I unboxed it, took the items out, put the items away, but just left this box sitting here for some reason. But I do feel like my desk is definitely just a place that collects things over time, and things just need to be dealt with and put back away. But let me give you a quick overview of what's going on my desk. Okay, I just took care of that box, and real life over here today, if you can hear my air fryer going, I'm making lunch for my son while I do this. But the first thing is that I see are several things that are just out of place that need to go back to their correct home. There's two lipsticks that are, I do have this tray on my desk for this purpose. I like just throwing things in here that I don't want to deal with right away, and so, or just this might be a home for some certain things. So these, I want to put these back away. I noticed they were missing when I was doing my makeup this morning. A beanie, which I was wearing yesterday morning because it was so cold, and I met a friend at a park to chat, and so I was wearing this yesterday morning. Took it off my head when it got to be in the 70s in the afternoon, because that's how it is in Austin, and just put it on my desk, of course. And then one other thing that I know needs to be put away. This is a little sneak peek of my Christmas decor, because this is new. Just a moment. Okay, oh my gosh, I see why I just set it on my desk. I was just fighting with the packaging to get it out, but they are some bells. So I need to put these with my Christmas items, and then I need to throw away the packaging and the packaging slip, which were also sitting on my desk. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all this stuff away and come back.
I've known the cold for so long that I've become a stranger to love. And so my branches of sanity feel bare. I'm weary of hope, I'm weary of trying to bloom when the season's gone and changed.
Okay, next up, I have this extra phone case that I keep on hand when I don't want this bigger, bulkier case, but I like this case because I can set my phone up. So I'm just gonna put that back where it belongs. And then next up, the dreaded pile of paper. So I was going through this Skillshare class where it had some worksheets that I printed out, and I started going through them but never completed it. I would still like to complete this. I haven't even completed the course yet, so I am going to keep this in my holding tank right there. And then this other stuff, I think these are bills. Oh, and some medical information that needs to be filed away. Yeah, papers that need to be filed away, just things that I was supposed to take care of that I slowly but surely gathered and sat on my desk and then proceeded to not take care of these said items. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through, pay these bills, file what needs to be filed, and just get this done.
Till then I will keep you warm and safe. When your heart is cold, when you're ice and snow, you will always know that I will keep you warm. When you're frozen cold through the night and more, you can always know I will keep you warm. When my heart is cold, when it's ice and snow, I will always know you will keep me warm. And when I'm frozen cold through the night and morn, and I will always know you will keep me warm. And I will always know you will keep me warm.
Okay friends, I am at my next hotspot, and I think I've mentioned this in videos in the past, but it is the desk that is in our kitchen nook. I definitely use this spot to just throw things that I don't want to deal with. A lot of times, like in the case of today, it is mail. Mail is something that is the bane of my existence. I don't know if anyone else feels this way. I have intentions to take care of it immediately and set aside time to do that when I go get the mail, but I feel like so often that's not what I actually do. What I actually do is I stack it up here because I don't want to deal with it. Paper is like the worst thing to me. I cannot stand paper. But before I show you what the desk is looking like, I did bring over the bills that I paid online. I brought them over here because we do have a paper shredder here, which looks like it needs to be emptied too. Surprise, surprise. But I just thought I would shred these. While I'm over here. So let me show you what this desk is looking like. Okay, so to start with, again, I have a couple of things that are just out of place that need to be put away. One is this string that I use for like gift wrapping. It needs to go back upstairs to my gift wrapping box. And then this calculator also needs to go back upstairs. I had a couple of friends' kids that needed to borrow this calculator, and it was just returned to me yesterday. And instead of putting it away when I received it, of course, I set it on this desk to be dealt with later. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these away. The next thing I want to deal with is this. It's like for our HOA. Every year around this time of year, we have to pay our yearly fees for the HOA. But in addition to that, our neighborhood has this tradition of setting up miniature Christmas trees in the front lawn. And so you can order your Christmas tree through them every year. So I like to be sure that I take care of this as soon as it comes in the mail, because if this gets stacked with the stack of mail that I deal with at who knows when, then I might not get my Christmas tree for this year. So I need to fill this out and mail this off.
When stars were falling, when I felt broken, I will remember you felt the same.
Okay, I found a couple more things that just need to go back where they belong. But then we have the stack of mail. I can already see some of it is bills that I already paid. Like they sent me additional bills because I had not paid it. Some of it might even be junk mail, but let's go through this.
I will remember that you hurt the same when I had chosen to love, knowing just what it would cost. I will remember you love the same. People are broken, but I will love them, and I will remember.
Okay friends, this is the last place that is kind of a catch-all place for me. It is primarily things that I am decluttering, but sometimes I will put stuff in here that I need to deal with later. And if you're familiar with my Declutter With Me videos, then this space is like home, because yeah, this is where I collect all of the things I need to declutter. So I just recently put a bunch of stuff on the Buy Nothing group, and I still have a couple of items in here that need to be claimed, but I have several things that I know I need to gather to go to the Goodwill. I have items that have been sitting in there for months, and then I also have items that belonged to my daughter, and honestly they were in the cabinet, so I didn't even remember or realize they were there. So it's like a good and a bad thing that I have these empty cabinets where I can just throw things, because then sometimes I forget that I have stuff that I need to take to the Goodwill. So I need to go through these cabinets and this countertop to gather everything to go to the Goodwill. And I still have that big box of clothing, if you remember from my last Declutter with Me video, if you watched that. And I need to just go through that and decide which things are going to just go directly to donation center and which things are worth sending to ThredUp. So I will give you an overall shot of what's happening in here, and then we will get to work.
With you. Feeling tired of my mind, of the passing of the time. Many thoughts, many lines, feeling lost, feeling blind. Every single day wearing down on my frame. Broken down, broken down, broken down again. And I wanna believe the weather won't get to me, but I've been bruised and I bleed all over everything. I wanna have a little peace, a little rest and relief. I wish I could be like all the people that I see, but this cursing of the ground make me feel like I can't breathe. Cause I know I'm not alone, but it do feel like that sometimes. Yeah, I know I am beloved, but it do be like that sometimes. But I know that it won't be for long, until I can finally see the throne. Until that time that my days are said and done, I'll sing this song. I can't wait to come home to you, to you. I can't wait to be home with you, with you. We can sit by the fire, feeling cozy and fine, when I'm finally home with you. I'm really sick of all the nonsense, my body warring with my conscience, yeah. And I just wanna feel a little bit of love in little ways that make me feel okay, feel okay. I'm so aware of all my broken pieces scattered on the ground. I'm singing out of all my silent secrets. Can you hear the sound? Listen, I wish I could be like all the people.
Okay, most of this stuff needs to be just thrown away. I'm gonna sort through it just a little bit and see if there's anything that I can donate, but I'm gonna just take this out to the garage and just start tossing things.
That time when my days are said and done, I'll sing this song, yeah. I can't wait to come home to you, to you. I can't wait to be home with you, home with you. We can sit by the fire, feeling cozy and fine, fine. When I'm finally home with you. Play it now.
Okay, the last thing I want to do in here is, when I cleaned off that shelf at the top of my stairs, I had these boxes that hold home movies and photos, the old school stuff, and I was gonna transfer them over to these plastic boxes, which are much more sturdy, and I think I have a place to store these in my game room, but we'll see. I hope that they will fit in these boxes because it's like a different shape. So we'll see how this does.
See, I'm fine when I'm finally home with you. to do anything. I still want your love. You don't have to be anything. Just your love is enough. You don't have to do anything. I'm still gonna love you. Yeah. And you don't have to be anyone. I'm still gonna want you.
Well, friends, that is all I have for you in today's video. It felt so good getting all those spaces that are catch-all places that collect clutter all tidied up all in one day. It was a lot of work to do in one day, but I'm so glad I got it done. It just feels amazing to have that done. But if you are new to my channel, I just want to thank you for stopping by and checking out my video today. I hope that it gave you some motivation or inspiration to tidy up and declutter spaces around your home. I do post videos every Monday and Thursday bringing you cleaning, decluttering, and organizing content. And on Thursdays, I share something called Thoughtful Thursdays with you, where in the voiceover, I share my thoughts on a topic. So if any of this sounds interesting, I hope that you might stick around, hit that red subscribe button, and join my YouTube group of friends. I would love to have you. But thanks so much for watching until the very end. I always appreciate each one of you who watches until the very end, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. In today's video, my dog is walking through the door. Which things are worth sending to, oh my gosh, what's it called? Oh my gosh. Much more, what's the word? Thank you so much for no.